First off, I just wanted to say a big thank you to all of my viewers for all the love in my last vlog. I had announced that we were having a baby girl, and together we celebrated that with a fun brown sugar themed baby sprinkle with family and friends. In today's chatty vlog, we are tackling the nursery, all right? In real time, this project is nearly complete in a mere week, so stay tuned as I get you guys caught up on how I tackled planning and execution, plus DIY ideas and inspiration you can use or pass along to an expectant mom who needs it. You're watching my real life vlogs. Look at them lilies. Don't play with me. Look, Ann. Give y'all a quick glance. Okay, bye, baby. Bye. Okay, let's get some AC blowing here. What's going on here? Here, it's too loud, mommy. Let's turn it down a little bit. Dance. Sweet girl. Hey guys, you're watching my real life vlogs. Welcome back, welcome back. Today we're hitting the ground running. Got a bag full of documents. Let's get it. Today is enrollment day for Ann for school, so I have a meeting with their special needs person to get her officially enrolled and put on my seatbelt. But before I do that, I gotta drop her off at therapy. Then I gotta go to the dealership and get my car serviced. It's just a lot that's going on today. It's a lot that has to be done. So I am getting it done right now. And who is calling me? Okay, that was Anthony. Sunglasses on. Okay. Y'all, this ponytail is still holding up. I ain't mad at it, okay? So I'm just rolling with it. It's been making my life so much easier. So why not? When I do event day styles, I don't be expecting them to last. So yeah, this is probably the last service on my car that's going to be complimentary. Warranty is up in a couple of months, so let's just get everything checked out in this last visit. So yeah, you guys, I'm really excited this week. It's a lot going on. Like, it's a lot going on. I'm gonna try to vlog as best I can, but it is one of those really busy weeks. I have another one of my doctor's appointments with the ultrasound, so I'm gonna find out what's going on with my birth plan and stuff, or I'm gonna have a clearer view of that this week. My cousin is coming over tomorrow to get started on the nursery in terms of the carpentry work that has to be done, and then the painting. Placing orders for everything for the nursery this week as well. I was trying to wait to make sure that I could lock down what the decor was going to be before I go ordering furniture that goes with the decor. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure I could actually do what I was envisioning, and since I know I can, now it's time to get the furniture that will complement such decor, you know? So all those orders will be placed this week. It's literally like 8 or 9 things as far as furniture pieces. Girl, getting Ann enrolled in this school, going to this meeting. I don't even know what to expect. So I just decided, like, let me clean up, you know, look a little presentable versus my usual morning drop-off look. I don't want to scare the folks. I had to gather all of my like proof of residency documents, her birth certificate, proof of parental rights, guardianship, all that stuff, y'all. So I have all of that in a manila envelope looking like a CIA file. Anthony is so funny. I was like, let me put on some clothes this morning. Let me put on some makeup or something so they don't think I'm like a bum trying to enroll my daughter. And he was like, all they gotta do is look at that mortgage statement. They'll see very clear real quick that you are not a bum. I'm like, yep, you right. Yeah, they made us pull up our mortgage statement. Like, what? And I should have brought my laptop to sit in this dealership because I know I'm gonna be in here all day. Annie Boo back there. Looking all cute. Love you. I love you. Anthony helped me out a great deal this morning getting Ann all set. All I had to do was focus on me. He made me a little coffee to go. And I grabbed my water bottle, of course. He made me breakfast, but it was a lot of bacon and it was reading a little salty today. So I was like, I'll skip the bacon. I'll probably just grab something. My appetite was so bad yesterday, y'all. Like, I don't know if it's because I was too busy or what, but I had only had one meal yesterday until about 9:30 p.m. I was soaking in the tub and I got up and I was like, I don't feel right. Like, what is different? I didn't eat. Y'all, that was kind of scary. So I quickly ordered like a big ass bowl of pasta, and it really hit the spot. It was like a eggplant parmesan thing, and I ate like half that thing. But yeah, y'all, I was like, oh my God, I think I got too busy and forgot to like nourish. So I'm not gonna let that happen today. That's the first time that's happened the entire pregnancy. But yeah, this week is like turbo week. Leaving the dealership with perfect timing. It took exactly 2 hours for them to do everything. Girl, they had to change the oil, the filter, they had to check some other thing. They did like a vehicle check, like a certain point inspection type of thing. So we got that done. I'm really excited. I thought my warranty was about to expire, but they said I have another year with the warranty, so I was mistaken. We're nowhere near expiration, which is good news. It was so interesting because the guy who was checking me in at the dealership, he was saying that his fiance is due to give birth this week. They have a scheduled C-section, and I was like, oh, you know, and he was just telling me about it. He said that they are doing the C-section or strongly recommending it because they're expected to have like an 11-pound baby, and I'm like, that's kind of the biggest I've ever heard of in real life for a baby to be born at that weight. But yeah, they were saying that based on her anatomy and stuff, it would be safer for her to just go through with a C-section. Have you guys ever heard of anything like that? Someone having a C-section because of the size of the baby? I remember when my sister was pregnant with my niece Cadence, she was like, I think 9 pounds, and they really struggled with you know, delivery and stuff with her because of her size. And I remember her doctor was recommending an emergency C-section during that time, but she of course refused vehemently, and they ended up just using some instruments to help her deliver. It's a lot with, you know, going into labor and delivery. It's a lot to consider. It's not just the simple process, like it can be very complex. But anywho, I was just chilling in the dealership, y'all, in the waiting room on my phone the entire time. Waiting these days is not as daunting as I think it used to be before social media. Like, you could just sit there and easily eat up an hour just scrolling Instagram. So I wasn't tripping. It was pretty peaceful. Whenever I go to the BMW dealership for whatever reason, I always see like the same archetype of person, right? It's always like these like older middle-aged people. It's never what you expect, right? You're like in a luxury automobile waiting room, but everyone in there looks like a farmer. It's like a bunch of like my dads up in there. I'm always the youngest person. I'm always like one of very few females, and it's always a bunch of older guys who like look like my dad, and they have on like overalls and like BMW t-shirts and BMW baseball caps. You know, it's so funny. You guys notice that? Okay, I'm here. Anthony is here too. I thought he was gonna be gone to work, but he's available, so we're both gonna go in here. So, all right, let's see what it's all about. Grab my water, okay. All right, we're leaving. That was really, really fast and painless. Good afternoon, y'all. It's the next day, I believe. I'm down in the kitchen getting some lunch prepared. Y'all, look at this. We're gonna do some Chicago style hot dogs. Girl, I'm just trying to lay everything out. Here's mine. I'm gonna have some salt and vinegar chips, excuse me. Y'all hear that music upstairs? My cousin is here doing some carpentry work in the nursery. So today is like day one for us getting started on everything. So him and his partner are up there taping everything off and removing everything, repairing the walls, all that day one good stuff. We actually just got back from a trip to Menards and Home Depot, getting everything we needed. It's going down. Just wanted to provide a little lunch for the guys. Just have something, you know, when you get hungry, which I definitely am. I'll show you guys some progress updates as to what they're working on in just a moment. But yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs with my lunch. I'm just gonna try and get some work done, some editing, some responding to some emails, things like that. So it's a pretty chill day. It's literally like not even 1 o'clock yet. So we're just, you know, getting started. They set up shop in the garage with all the cutting and stuff. I'm really excited though, because it looks promising. Like, we were able to find all the materials we needed. It's looking promising. Here's a reminder of what the bedroom looked like before we even get into it. As you know, this space was being used to house and store all of Anne's toys, and as you can see, it was quite the mess. I had my work cut out for me in terms of figuring out the overall direction for this room. There are so many themes and color schemes for little girl nurseries, but for some reason I was pretty set on this elegant French country theme, and Anthony loved it as well. I decided to lay all my ideas out in a visual format, so I turned to Photoshop to create a mock-up of the room. Y'all, this method was such a lifesaver for me. Not only was I able to create and make alterations to the space, I was able to start my shopping list and use images from the actual site rather than items that look similar. So this actually gave me the most accurate depiction of what the finished room would potentially look like. At least that was the goal. And this served as like a guide, so whenever I got lost in my head, right, I could come back to this for my next step. So Anthony and Cameron got the room cleared out just in time for my cousin Brandon to get in and start working his artistic magic. We had to strip the room down to its bare bones. That meant everything must go, including the existing closet system, in preparation for the new one. We're saving the old one just in case. Cuzzo came and got everything taped off and prepped, and we got started. Oh, okay. You wanted to die. This is had him get rid of that phone jack that was right there. If you guys can see that little California patch technique, looks real smooth. Yeah, it was just like an old outdated phone jack thing, kind of like when I had to replace the cover on this one, but we still need the cable hookup. But yeah, all the patchwork is in, and most of the molding is in. We just got to finish up. Looks like a totally different room already. And there's an echo in here too. We're also changing this light out, so stay tuned. I'm gonna do like a French country kind of chandelier to really tie it all in. Of course, Dad is here now. You know, he gotta check the work and stuff. Y'all know my cousin is his protege. He taught him everything. That's his nephew. Hey, you guys. Okay, it's day 3 of the nursery project. Walls are coming along. I'm all dressed up and stuff because I'm about to film some content. I was hoping to have this done already, but my friend Erin came over earlier and she brought us some gifts and things. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but she wasn't at the baby sprinkle because she had a schedule conflict at the last minute that came up. So she wanted to come over and drop some things off, and she helped me put the pack and play together, which was a little bit confusing. So we had to kind of just like figure that thing out. So we got that done. It was really nice seeing her. She was helping me put together like a checklist for everything we need. And what's actually really interesting is that she has experience with her daughter with having like a 2-story house and we don't. So she was kind of helping us like figure out like the best way to like plan where to have things, just to make things more convenient, because I don't plan on going up and down those stairs. So she was just kind of helping us like with the layout and stuff, and it was really helpful. So my cousin is still here. He's in the room like doing the priming and stuff, and he brought his daughter Brea, my little cousin. You guys met her before, so she's hanging out. Y'all gotta see her. She is so tall now. So we're about to go pick up Anne, and then when I come back, I'm gonna try to get the content filmed. I'm trying to do some stuff for baby list. Y'all should see my house. Let me show y'all. Erin brought me a Dunkin'. I'm still working on it. Taking little sips. Okay, a quick update in here. Cuz also sick of me. Let me see.
What time is it?
Hey. Okay, so here's the wall so far. Coming together. Starting on the closet. We got the walls all primed. Check it out, check it out. Look at the workspace, y'all. It's working. The workspace is working. Y'all, it's coming together so much, it feels like a nursery already. Like, I can't wait. Okay, there you go. You wanna be on here? Okay, let me turn it around. Look at Brea. Oh my God. Look how much taller than me she is. Look at this. Look. You ready to go with me? Okay, she's so cute. Look at her. Oh my gosh. She got so big. Cuzzo said he don't want to be on here today. He said y'all ain't gonna see him today. Let me show y'all this house though. Oh my God, look at all this stuff. So I pulled out this old mirror we had with Anne. So we're gonna use that again. That's the mattress to the crib. Here's the crib. It delivered yesterday. So we got the Little Seeds metal crib. Wait till y'all see it. It's so luxe looking, even though it was very, very affordable. We got all this stuff still here. I have another package outside. I'll have to grab it. I'll have Anthony grab it. And then we were putting together the pack and play. And we got our Doona here. And then we got our Snoo put together. We got our Trip Trap with the infant accessory. And I got my baby list stuff kind of laid out here. So I'm gonna film, girl, that's why I had the couches all fluffed up. I'm gonna film here when I get back and do that. So me and Brea, we're about to jet. Grab my water. Oh, perfect timing. So that's the rug I ordered. Perfect timing. You want to ride in the squad car? Yeah, it's really hot today. It's like 90 degrees. Blast the AC. I'm half naked. I got on my Skims little onesie piece here. This is a extra small, I want to say, but y'all look how much it can stretch, and I still have room. So this was worth the coin. The Skims like slip. I forgot what it's called, but yeah. All right, let's go, girl. Good morning, you guys. We're a few days later. So today is closet installation day. Cuzzo was here earlier. He had to leave and go grab my auntie, but he's coming right back. Pretty much done with that. I'm just like switching out some little things to make it more personalized, and I'll share that with you guys in a moment. So right now I am ponytailless, right? I took that ponytail out finally. Y'all loved it so much. It was a quick weave with human hair. Really, really loved it. Left it in for exactly a week, and I'm so proud of myself for that. I feel like throughout this pregnancy, I've been like wearing hairstyles for the amount of time I'm supposed to be wearing them, and I'm enjoying it. Because I had those braids in, those boho braids for like a month, and then I had my ponytail in for a week. Y'all know I'm usually a 24-hour ponytail girl, but I really loved getting the use out of that. But anywho, I'm standing in the closet because I was gonna show y'all a bump shot. While I walked past the mirror, I'm like, let me show them a bump shot. So this is what 9 months pregnant looks like. So we are getting down to the wire. So I was just sitting here at my computer working on some stuff, and I had to do an Amazon return real quick because that light fixture that I bought, which you guys didn't even see yet, I'll show it to you though, I have to take it back because it's too big. Just had some pizza and cinnamon roll bites or whatever from Beggar's Girl. It was delicious. I did good though last night. I had a healthy like salmon with fresh broccoli and whatever. So I ate healthy last night, but yeah, we having an unhealthy lunch. So I was doing some rearranging up here in the bedroom, and I went and pulled out Ann's old blankets and stuff. I really don't think I need to buy very many new blankets because we had a ton left over. So I had to move the chairs over here that used to live here because I created like a little mommy nook for baby with this snoo. And this is the chair that my friend Erin brought over. I don't know if I even mentioned that, but she was here and then she came back because she visited her storage unit and got this rocking chair that she had. So she's letting us use this, which is perfect for in here, y'all. And look, it like aesthetically matches the snoo. Like what? I was like, girl, give me this chair. So we decided to set it up here so it's not like directly in front of the window, even though these are blackout shades. But I didn't want it like right here, which would have been great, you know, as far as proximity to the bed. But this is probably more practical just so, you know, the baby is not like right up against the window. So I just tried to make it nice and cozy for me. I put the little table here. I'll probably take that stuff off the table, of course, but it's just on there now because that's what was already there. And then a little basket for like diapers and little supplies and blankets and things. So I really like this little area. Let me know what y'all think. It's definitely a must to create like little baby specific nooks throughout the house, especially now that we're in this 2-story house, because I never experienced 2 stories with a newborn before, because when we had Ann, we were still in our condo. So going up and down these stairs with an infant to get supplies and this and that is not really gonna work for me. So I'm really trying to figure out ways to create little areas that are stocked with supplies, comfy enough for me to sit with the baby, whether I'm nursing, trying to change a diaper, whatever. So I figured the top spots would be like the bedroom. Of course, everything will be mothershipped in the nursery, but then also the family room. So I have like my first floor like satellite station, and then I'll have like the stuff in the bedroom. So we're still trying to figure it out as far as like storing supplies and stuff like that, but I think we're working through it day by day. Amazon is so tired of me. I've been ordering so much stuff. All right, let me show y'all this light fixture that's going back. Y'all hear Dad downstairs, he's on the phone. But yeah, this is the fixture. It looks like this pretty much. I'll insert a photo so y'all can see like the full view, but really pretty light fixture, y'all. I love the beading, you know, so it would have been great, but it was just too big, and I had measured and everything, but I didn't pay enough attention to like the head clearance, right? So let me take y'all in here because y'all haven't even seen the update of the wall. So the accent wall is done, complete, so pretty, perfect. Couldn't be happier with it, y'all. I could not be happier with it. My cousin is so talented, y'all. He's not only a carpenter, he can not only fix things in your house, right, but he is an artist, right? He is a creative for sure, y'all. My family is full of creatives, especially Dad's side. So yeah, this came out so perfect. And in case I didn't mention, this color is called Fading Rose, and this color is called Dreamy White. And that's the color that's pretty much can be seen throughout the room. We even have it inside the closet. It's a very pink color, so just know that. When he was putting it up there, I was like, wait a minute, is this the right color? Up against that white, it goes on really, really pink, but if it's up against something pink, it looks white. So I would say Dreamy White is definitely a color you want to play against another pink, another more prominent pink. That's the best way to get the most out of Dreamy White. That would be my opinion for you guys who are also looking for colors. Also today we're gonna pop up the curtain rod, which matches the hardware of the sconces, and these are the curtains for that. I was nervous about the color because, you know, IKEA be having like deceptive product photography on their website sometimes, so I wasn't sure if the color would work, but actually my dad took a photo for me while we kind of mocked it up, and it looked really, really good, so I'm just gonna go with it. I mean, they're cheap IKEA curtains, so if they don't end up looking good, we can always switch them out. But I'm using the same hardware, the Bacrafta hardware that I use in Anne's bedroom, so it's the same exact stuff. And in fact, these curtains are probably like the same color as the ones in Anne's room, except these are thicker. These are more like thermal curtains, so I thought that would be better for the nursery than the ones I have in Anne's room, because I needed to get something easy to clean for her, and I'm glad I did. No regrets to this day. So yeah, we put the crib up and everything last night too. We had the rug out, but we had to move it for today's project. And here's the progress of the closet system. It's looking so good. I ordered some baskets that fit perfectly in these little cubbies, so those should be here in the morning. This is a shoe rack that can go on either side, so I'm gonna have Cuzzo move it over here. For some reason I feel like heavy on the left, open on the right. That's how my brain processes space, so we have to do it or I'm gonna lose my mind with OCD. And then what else are we doing? Oh, we're switching out the hardware on some of this stuff. I want to go kind of with a antique gold, you know, for the handles on the closet door, and then I'm going to put this one as a drawer pull because the closet actually doesn't come with a drawer pull at all, so we have to drill our own holes. This is the front piece. It's pretty much designed like some of that IKEA stuff where you just pull it out with your hand. So it has like this part here, you're supposed to just like, you know, pull it out with your hand, which is totally fine, but I want to add some hardware to it just to make it look more finished and frankly more expensive. So that's going to be in there. And the poles, of course, are going to be stacked for infant clothes. We'll be able to get a lot of clothing in there. Oh yeah, I wanted to show y'all we had to cut into the trim so that the unit can sit flush to the wall instead of having that clearance right there, you know? Make it nice and flush. What else is happening? Oh, and then my cousin is doing touch-ups on the doors, so he took them down and everything. Oh, let me show you how the sconces work. So they're not hardwired. Let me make sure I say that. They're not hardwired. These are battery operated. They're really good quality though. The bulbs in there are really good quality. I looked them up. So anyway, you just turn them on like so. Right? They all operate off just this one remote, even though they both come separate with their own separate remote, but they kind of synchronize when they're in the room together. So that's what that looks like. Cute, cute, cute. And the charge will last 30 hours. You know, we won't have these on a whole lot anyway, but it'll last 30 hours in between charges. And it looks pretty simple to charge. And honestly, I could just get a long cord and I could probably just charge it right from where it's at. I don't even have to take the bulb out. So it'll be real easy to maintain these. And trust me, I had thought about that. Like, oh, it's gonna be annoying to charge the bulbs. It's gonna be really simple. I have another plug over here, so I'll just charge them while they sit in their mounts. Let me remind y'all of the area over here where we had that old phone jack. You can't even tell. I don't even remember where it was because they'll patch that up real good. Look at those clean cut-in lines. Yeah, because I wasn't playing. I will put his information below if you guys want to reach out to him for carpentry, home rental projects. He is available. I'll put his info below. Serious inquiries only. I was thinking about mounting this on the wall right here, like finding some kind of little piece I can put there to mount. Hey, Dad.
Right here, we got 8, so you know 4 is the center on that.
We're gonna switch the knobs out. Let me see that old knob. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that little black one. Put some better, bigger ones on there.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he quit the humble, you know what I'm saying? He got the eye, he did it so wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. She had that jumper circling and then hurry out there.
Curtain rod going up. Hey, Ann. Hey, Annie Boo. It's playtime. Come on, sweet girl. We gotta say bye-bye. Come on. She was playing with her cousin Zari. Sitting in the chair, sitting in the car seat. Oh, and you so silly. You gotta say hi. You gotta say hi. Wanna say hi? Hi. Look who came over to visit. She been on grandma auntie duty.
Yes, I have. Come on, start getting in. Let's go. Now, you ain't going to her room. Let's go.
Yeah, you see her? You gotta lock it. Good morning. So, welcome to the next day, y'all. We got the closet finished. I wanted to show you guys how it turned out. We also got a couple shelves up on the wall over here. Y'all, we are making progress. I told y'all, once I get started on this nursery, I'm gonna get this thing wrapped up in a week. So this is like, what, day 5? So not quite a week, but we are really making progress. So anywho, I ordered another light. It delivered this morning. It was like an overnight Amazon Prime thing. So yes, indeed, I'm gonna show y'all the light. I really like it. I was able to still stay with the beaded theme, which was kind of the vibe I wanted for whatever light fixture I put in here. I wanted it to be more than just a light, right? I wanted it to have some kind of decorative element to it without being too much. So I think we may have achieved it. So we'll see, I'll show you guys in a second. But I did get a bunch of velvety, rose gold, and white infant clothing hangers, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop in the closet now. I also ordered some baskets to fill up these cubbies. The ones that are in here now are the ones for Anne's playroom. So these are gonna go back to storing toys, I'm sure. I just have them in here as placeholders because they're the same dimensions as the ones I ordered. So as you can see, they work very well. Anywho, I'm just getting the hangers in because we're gonna be hanging up clothes today and stuff. My friend Aaron's supposed to be coming back over and helping me do that. So I just wanted to make sure we had hangers. What else? These are the hangers, right? Amazon, they come in sets, so I got 2. I'm probably gonna need more, but we're gonna start with 2. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? These hangers came with the cute little organizers. You can organize by size, so those may or may not come in handy. I didn't use that kind of stuff last time for Anne. You know, every baby brings something different out of you, so I may feel so inclined to do that this time. Okay, let me show y'all the light fixture. Came in the smallest box ever, check that out. Here it is. What a cool alternative to the one that I had, right? More compact, makes more sense for a smaller room. I still get my beaded detail, my soft, luxurious looking beaded detail. I wanted a fixture that had more than one bulb option because I really like bright rooms, y'all. Like, the more light, the better. So I wanted the option to be able to do multiple bulbs so I could do like, kind of like moderate wattages for each one and then get like a really bright outcome. This particular light fixture is what's considered a semi-flush mount. So it's very close to the ceiling in terms of, you know, the distance away from the ceiling, but it's not like right up against the ceiling because that's what I didn't want, for the simple fact that we have a ceiling medallion there and I kind of wanted that to be a decorative feature, you know, to blend in with all the rest of the trim. So this ended up being the perfect type of light fixture to get. So if you guys are in a similar situation, you're looking for a nice decorative fixture, but you don't want something that's too big like what I had, get you a semi-flush mount. Just search semi-flush mount and it'll show you all the options for little compact cuties like this. So I'm really happy about this, y'all, and the price was so right. I wanna say this was like $67 and there were some that were even cheaper. So I would say the prices for this type of look, the nice gold detail and all that, ranges from like $40 to $70. I mean, you can't beat it. I'll put the link, of course, but this particular fixture comes with 2 options for mounting, right? You can do the flush mount for this to where it does lay flat against your ceiling, so you'll just see that. Or it has a semi-flush mount extension. So there's a rod that goes here that allows the fixture to drop down a bit, and then it has the cap, I guess, to go over the electrical into the ceiling. And there's a name for that. What is it called? Like the plate, you know? So it's still pretty decorative, and that's what goes up into the ceiling. Then there's a tube or cylinder or whatever that drops down. Cords are inside, and then your fixture kind of suspends from there. So super cool, y'all. I really like this particular one. See, there's our ceiling medallion. It's so pretty, y'all. I just got it from Menards. It was literally like $30. It comes primed, and you go ahead and paint it to match your trim. So because we did like a high gloss finish on the trim, the crown molding, you want to do the same thing for your ceiling medallion. So we went ahead and made that thing shiny. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it almost looks like porcelain, the way that that gloss reflects light. So when you're getting your ceiling medallion, you want to make sure you account for that recessed space in the middle, because that's what has to line up with this in terms of dimensions. So what we do know about the medallion is that this area is 5 inches and this thing is 4.8 inches. So here are the shelves that got put up last night. These are from Wayfair. So it's like a Bed Bath & Beyond product, but I like that they are almost like little troughs. So you can put a lot of stuff in here and don't have to really worry about it falling over. I still don't know what I'm putting in here yet outside of books, but I did go ahead and pop that remote over here. I feel like that's a pretty safe place to put it, just considering the raised edges of the shelf. So I don't think I need to mount anything near the light switch after all. And then here's to the closet. Let me give you guys a quick view from bottom to top. So that's what it's looking like this morning, y'all. Super happy with it. Like I said, I'll put a link below for the closet system. It's a Little Seeds Grow With Me closet, and I pretty much just bought it on Amazon, but I do believe Little Seeds is its own manufacturer, so you can probably just search it and buy it off many different websites, but this one was probably the cheaper one. What we did was we glossed up the doors to match the trim in the room, because my cousin thought that would be a great idea, and turns out it is. We switched out the knobs too to something more of a antique gold, and we also made them bigger so they're easier to open and close. So I really like these knobs, y'all. These came from Home Depot and they were like $7 each. Super simple to switch out a knob, and one of the easiest, cheapest ways to just upgrade the look of a door. So I would highly recommend doing that. If you are sick of the way your doors are looking, try giving it a fresh coat of paint and switching out the knobs. I think you'll be really happy with it, and it'll save you a few $100s. So the unit itself is tucked in here pretty good, y'all. It's mounted to the wall. It's attached to the studs, so it's not going anywhere. This is not just like a bookcase sitting up here. This is literally attached to the structure of the house. What we did realize in the end was that the floor is not level up here on the second floor, and there's been hints of that over the years since we've lived here, that this floor is not fully level, and there's nothing you can do about that in a house. So what my cousin had to do was put some wood pieces underneath the unit just to level it out. He needed to put about 3/4, I think, of a wood piece on this particular leg, and so the result is that there's a small gap there. It's really not noticeable to the naked eye, but it is there, and it is gonna bother me because dust will get under there. So my cousin suggested I go and buy some shoe base, which is the floor trim that you guys see all along your trim, probably in your house too, and that he would install it all the way around the unit, and that'll really clean up the look and keep dust from going underneath the unit. So I think that's a great idea if you guys find yourself in a similar situation. This is the shoe rack here, which we won't be using right away, but I'm glad it's there. I was just thinking like this could be like some storage. You know, I could put like some tall baskets on top of here, and then I can also put stuff underneath. These are the cubbies. They can fit 9-inch baskets, which is gonna be great. Make sure you measure the cubbies before you buy the baskets. And then this is the little drawer that comes with it, y'all. Now, y'all know the drawer is without handles, without drawer pulls, right? The idea is that you would open it from the top like so, but I personally wanted drawer pulls just to add some ornate design to this. So we did grab these ones. They have like a little pearlescent gem on them. I thought those were so darling for a little girl's nursery, and I got those from Home Depot, and they were literally like $2 each. Very, very cute, y'all, because it looks like a gem. Very cute. So all we did was just measure, found the perfect center, and then drilled holes, and then you just put the pulls in there. It's so easy. I just added some decorative things to the shelves just to see how it would look. I was saving these little Gucci shoes that I had for Anne when she was just about 2, so we're gonna have those for the baby as well. Got my Rose Forever bouquet. I've been storing it in the closet. I've had this rose bouquet now for probably at least 2 years, maybe 3 years, right? So it's supposed to last a year at least, but as you can see, this thing still looks good. So I thought to bring it in here because it looks so cute and darling on this shelf. And this is just one of Anne's little crowns. I just put that on there. And then you have this sort of storage at the top here. I was telling my cousin, if this is not enough overhead storage, I'm just gonna go to Home Depot and just grab like some little makeshift shelving to put across here, you know, just to take advantage of that, you know, blank space there. That's another opportunity for storage. He also suggested, for those of you who may be working with a carpenter with installing this closet, if you do want more shelving across, just have the carpenter leave this part off and then just go and get a piece of wood that has, you know, these same dimensions, and just have it be elongated all the way across, and then you just get the wall brackets and have the shelf go all the way across. With that, you do have to match up the color and paint it and do whatever to make the wood look finished, but that is a fix. But you got to be dealing with someone who knows about woodwork. All the clothing racks are configurable, so they have these holes that you can just choose which ones, and you can place these at any level you see fit. And I think as your child grows, those levels will change. So right now these racks are pretty tight because, you know, infant clothes are small, but as she grows, we're gonna need a little bit more room lengthwise. So we'll probably, you know, move those down, maybe take one out, you know, whatever. We'll just have to see and play it by ear. So that's pretty much it for the closet. Let me know what you guys think. I think it turned out pretty damn good. It took my cousin about maybe an hour and a half to put it all in, and he's a professional. So just plan on maybe up to 3 hours for like the average person who is pretty good with following assembly instructions. But yeah, he did it all by himself. So 1 or 2 people can get it done for sure. But yeah, I really like it, y'all. It's coming along. I did order the bedding for the crib. I was not in a hurry to get bedding on the crib, but you know, just to have the room kind of come together and be more complete, I'm like, let me just order it since I see it. So that should be coming later this week. And then we also did get the curtains up, but you guys probably can't see it because the light is washing it out, but we did get the rods up. So I went ahead and propped the curtains up just to see how much of it I would have to cut. So there is going to be quite a bit. So I'll get to that soon. Y'all excuse my look. Listen, I just woke up. I have a little burn right here from when I was curling my hair. Just woke up. Anthony went and took Ann to therapy, and then he went and dropped off that Amazon return for me, that light fixture at UPS. And then we had the service guy come here because the AC is acting a little funny. So the service guy was here. So it's been a very busy morning. I'm waiting on my dad to come here so he can put this light in for me. And I have a therapy appointment in 25 minutes. So it's a busy morning, but I wanted to pop in and give you guys closet updates because y'all have been invested in this nursery. Y'all have been invested in all this stuff. So I definitely wanted to keep you guys up to date. I'm gonna go sit in my rocking chair and sip some coffee and wait on this therapy appointment. Leaving Menards again. My second home. Alrighty, thank you so much. Okay, so I thought I'd try this ice cream place, Eiffel Waffle. Vlogging on my phone, so excuse the quality. But yeah, it's got like some blue ice cream, some cookie dough, strawberries, marshmallows, and then you got the little waffle part on there. I don't know, I took a bite and it's like pretty much just sweet. I probably wouldn't be back, but I just wanted to give it a try. I was craving ice cream a little bit. I didn't want to go to Andy's, which is the place to go for like the cold cream thing, but you know, that's custard, and so I'm like, I want some ice cream today. I opted for the child size. I'm glad I did because that would have been just too much. It's okay, it's just like, it's just sugary. Probably wouldn't be back. Okay, so I'm running errands right now to finish up some of the things back at the house, right? So I need to get some light bulbs for that light fixture. My dad came earlier after I talked to you guys and put it in for me. So that was great. It looks so cute, y'all. I can't wait to show you, but I didn't want to show you until I put the bulbs in. So I'm gonna go do that. And then I want to go by the fabric store because my dad had a good idea about those curtains. I don't necessarily have to sew them. He told me about a product that my auntie be using to hem clothing, and it's like something you iron on or whatever. And I'm like, that's actually perfect for like a kid's room. So I think I'm gonna go try to do that. So I'm gonna go by the fabric store and get the supplies for that. And then, you know, me and Annie Boo are gonna be working on a few things. So yeah, it's gonna be a slow, chill evening, and that's what I'm looking forward to. I wanted to go get my nails done and just like soak my feet, but I ran out of time, so I'll just do it maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I won't be back. Let me go ahead and finish my bowl of sugar before it melts. It doesn't have a taste, it's just sweet. All the stuff they put in here just to get a sugar taste. It doesn't have like a good pronounced taste. Like I don't even know what I'm eating. It could be any theme. Like it has a specific theme, but I'm like, all I taste is sweet. You know how you can eat something and you're like, oh, this gives me a berry rush, or oh, this gives me a cotton candy rush, or peanut butter rush, or whatever. This is just sweet. And they have the nerve to put fresh strawberries in there that doesn't even go with this. And then you got this waffle thing. I don't know. I'm your favorite food critic, okay? Close the door. Yay, good job. Let's go inside. Come on, let's go in here. Ready? Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, let's go inside, come on. Oh, they got the fall stuff. They got the fall stuff. Okay, come on. Stand up by yourself and walk, okay? Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Come on. Sweet girl. You see the pumpkin? You see the pumpkins? My child, straight to the skeletons. Straight to the skeletons. Come on, sweet girl. Okay, hold this for mommy, okay? Take a sip. Be careful, you're gonna spill it.
Batman, bring up Batman.
All right, this is what we need right here. Pretty much. See how this works, first time using it, but let's see. Hey, we're back. All right, so I got the LED lights. I'm getting ready to put them in. Anthony just left out for work. So he's gone. I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna climb up on this thing and screw the light bulbs in. Please, you guys, don't panic. See, everything's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, there's two. You grab the third one. These are just 75 watt soft white LEDs, 800 lumens. Hope they're bright enough. Part of the reason I wanted this light fixture over other options was because I wanted the option to put more than one bulb, with the hopes that I'll get more light out of the deal. So I hope that this is bright enough. All right, you guys ready? Oh wait, you can't even see it. You can't even see the light fixture. Oh my God. Let me give y'all a view here, okay? Okay, there it is. All right, let's have a look. We're seeing it together for the first time. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh man, it's perfect. I couldn't ask for anything better. Y'all can't even see it, oh my God. It gives off a really pretty glare on the ceiling, which like is just accentuated by that ceiling medallion. You guys, that's why I love ceiling medallions so much. I really, really do. Okay, so yeah, super nice. Let's see how it looks with the sconces lit up all together. We gotta get a full light view. So let's see, let's turn these on. Oh, wow. Okay, and Anthony brought the teddy bears up. These were the bears from the shower. I'm gonna spray those down with some disinfectant. But anyway, this is the light arrangement for the room, y'all. What y'all think? What y'all think? Cute as hell, right? I love the beads. Oh, it just really rounds out everything in here. Look at that. So pretty. Very, very nice. And you know what, y'all? I didn't want any light fixture that tried to coordinate with the sconces or you know, intentionally clashed with them. I just wanted something that was like all in the same vein. You know, maybe a little gold accent, you know, something real chic, something dainty, something maybe even a little romantic, just very elegant, you know. So this is what it looks like when the room is not like all illuminated. That light fixture is a really good size, y'all. I want to say it's like a little bit over a foot wide, and then it hangs down from the ceiling about a foot, and then the beaded portion is about maybe 10 inches on its own. So it's a very petite light fixture, but it makes an impact, especially in a room where there's like a lot of ornate detail, like molding and things of that nature. I would definitely recommend this kind of light fixture with a ceiling medallion. And if you can get that glossy kind of finish on there, yeah, I think it came out really, really nice, y'all. It's on there. It's on there real good. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, this one's done. The moment of truth. Are y'all ready? Okay, bam. If that ain't perfect, y'all, look how it's hitting that floor. It's like, it gets in the floor. It's literally like 1/10 of a centimeter distance between the floor and the curtain. That is a literal kiss. Look at that. Perfect, y'all, and it looks real clean. All I have to do is steam the curtain now. I just need to steam it. I can't believe it worked out. So it's that versus that, you see? So this is like the before And this is like the after. You know how much money I just saved doing this? I love it. And these are the IKEA Sonella curtains. They have that velvety feel to them, that ultra suede kind of feel. They look heavy, but they're actually really lightweight. They're semi-blackout, and they took the iron really well. So I highly recommend this method if you guys want to find an affordable way to get some curtains up in a room. You don't want to spend a lot of money. You don't want to invest a lot of time. Just do this. Oh my God, I'm so glad I did this. If you do try this method, let me just say, please measure each curtain individually. Don't assume the same dimensions for curtain number 2 or panel number 2 that you did for panel number 1. Please don't do that. Me and my cousin were having a talk about that yesterday about measuring, because that's where we fall short as human beings. We rely on the math too much. Math is there for accuracy, but it's our jobs to check that math, because no two things are exactly the same. You know what I mean? Like, there's always human error, and it could be 1/8 of an inch off. But my cousin was explaining, this was a really good example. If that 1/8 of an inch, which is so small, the naked eye really sometimes can't tell, but if that 1/8 of an inch continues to flaw along the way, it could easily turn into like a 1/2 inch, a whole inch. You see what I'm saying? If it keeps trending in that direction. So you gotta be careful with that. So I would definitely say just measure both panels individually, handle each one individually, and then you should be okay with the results. So now let's go ahead and tackle panel 2, and then I'll show y'all the finished steamed results. And I gotta end this vlog here. Unfortunately for today, we've run out of time, you guys, but definitely come back next week to see all the new nesting updates I've made all over the house to help organize and make things run smoother for when baby arrives. Also see what I'm packing in my hospital bag, along with some DIY projects I'm doing to add a few personal touches to the nursery. I can't wait. See you next Sunday.